Good morning, y'all. It is Tuesday. I'm on my way to get Ryan. I need to stop calling him Little Ryan because I know his birthday's on the 19th, and I believe he's going to be 13. He would not appreciate me calling him Little Ryan. And I know that there are many of us that are continuing to pray for him. So, I'm going to get him a card. I have some cards. Someone sent me, I've been sent packages of cards by several of y'all, but I have a few of these left. There comes a little ambulance. Just pull over here for them. Oh Lord, please help those people. Oh, I got a box full, and they're just the most beautiful cards. I'm almost out, but they're like 3-dimensional, and they're so pretty. But all I have left are some that would pass for a boy, but they say thank you on them. So my UPS store down here usually has some really cute cards. What else am I doing? Oh, I'm picking up some, if I do these videos the way I should do them, y'all will already know that I got my ground cover. I've worked up my dirt. Now, when I did a little research, which I already knew, you guys, because I've redone many yards, but the way the little brain cell works nowadays, I have to double check my facts. I've always heard that it is good to work gypsum into your soil to break up the clay and keep it from being so clumpy. Now, I didn't do that in my yards, but one thing I did do was aerate them, and that involves using this gadget that goes down into the ground and pulls out a plug. And if you're doing it right, and I used to have my ex-husband have to help me because it takes a little bit of muscle to get it down in there far enough. And so then you have these plugs that come out, and they're about 3 inches long. Oh, that's a thing on, hey. Oh, shoot. Oh, well, I tried. That lady had, it looked like a bag of trash, but I don't know that it was. I hope she sees it if it falls off, if it's not trash. What was I talking about? Oh, plugging my yard, coring it. And so that's what I did, so that any food, fertilizer, and especially water would get down into the ground. You know, if you don't do that stuff, you don't have to do it even every year, but you have, you walk on it. You walk on it when you're mowing it. You walk on it when you're fertilizing it. You walk on it when you're spreading seeds. So your yard gets really compacted. And unless you run water, not flood it, because that just kind of, you know. But a nice yard takes some work. And this dirt, I've told y'all, is hard as a rock. And I watered it for 3 days. It sounds funny. I watered my dirt. And I poked some holes in it with a big screwdriver. But it's not good dirt. Now, last year, I did put some good topsoil on it and work that in. Now, they tell you work it in for 8 inches. Honey, there is no way this 120 pounds is going to be able to do that. But I did the best I could with my crab, as I call it. You know, that's probably my favorite tool besides my wagon. Oh, what a cute baby. He's going to daycare. His daddy's really talking to him, though, and he's just smiling. He's one of those little blonde babies. He's about 1.5 years old. What a great age. I'm sorry, y'all. What else? Oh, so anyway, when I looked it up a few days ago, I have a little piece of fuzz. It talked about gypsum, and there were conflicting opinions on that. And I decided that I am going to work in some Epsom salts. Now, that has stuff in it that is good for your plants. It gives them some of the things that really helps them to grow. So, and if I could pronounce those technical names, I'd let y'all know what they are. So I'm going to pick up some Epsom salts, and I'm going to sprinkle it all on the top, and then I'll use the crab again to work that in. Then I'm going to get started on my ground cover. Now, I don't know if I told you y'all this before, but I saw a very interesting thing when I was looking at how to plant ground cover. Now, I've never used ground cover before, but and it doesn't tell you how deep to plant it. I guess it doesn't, because those little plugs are about maybe 2 inches deep. So you have to get those down in the dirt. And normally, like if you're planting flower seeds or any other kind of plant, it'll kind of tell you to like mound the dirt and use a little pressure and pack it in a little bit, or just tap it and let it be kind of loose. Now, I couldn't find anything on that, so I'm just going to take my best guess. So I'm going to do that. I was sprinkling. And working in the Epsom salts will also help to break up the last of the little clumps. Now, a couple of places said to sprinkle some mulch. So I don't know. I don't know if I should do that or not. If we get a good rain, then you know what's going to happen to that. But anyway, I'm going to do the Epsom salts, and then I'm going to plant my ground cover. Now, the other day, y'all, when I made a video, I think that I said those flats had 69, 79 plugs in them. No, they have 49. Why they have 49 and not 48, I have no clue. But there are a few plugs missing out of a couple of my flats. I picked out the best flats that I could see that looked like they had the most healthy plants in them. So that's the plan for today. And y'all know, oh my gosh, y'all, the most gorgeous little girl. She's got curly hair all the way down to her waist. Children are very distracting. They're so beautiful. But anyway, I don't know if I said this before or not either, but I was getting ready to make some peanut butter cookies, and I smelled gas when I opened my oven door. So I turned it off, and today there is a guy that is coming. I say guy, it could be a gal. There's a guy coming to check that for me. So that's probably going to take up the biggest part of my day. I had planned to do that before. I planned to do it yesterday, but I just was not on top of my game. Do y'all ever feel like that generic something is not quite as good as the name brand? Now that could just be me, but I've been taking over-the-counter stuff, not just over-the-counter, but I mean cheap stuff for my GERD. Well, it just seems like it's not doing a very good job. So yesterday I didn't do anything hardly. So I used to take Nexium, and it was awesome. Now Nexium is over the counter, but it is expensive. But when I think about how this GERD makes me feel, I mean, the night before I was sleeping sitting up in bed. So that was not good. So anyway, that's it. And I love y'all. Thank you for hanging. And do something fun today. I don't know if it's going to rain or if it's just going to spit. So we'll see. I might have to work inside. I don't feel like doing that, but I need to. Bye, y'all. Talk to you later.